Which new iPhone should you get? The base model 17, the Air, or the Pro? Luckily for you, I spent the last few days hands-on with all of these devices, so I have the answer for you. First, a real quick rundown on each model and what's new with them. So the base model iPhone 17 got a slightly faster processor and a slightly longer battery life. But crucially, the base model now has the 120Hz always-on ProMotion display. Feature was previously only on the Pro phone, so this is huge. And on the base model, as well as all of the other models released, there's this new front-facing camera that has night and day quality to any other front-facing camera I've ever seen, and it could also shoot in landscape mode. Then we have the iPhone Air, which I'm sure you've seen by now, with the main selling point it being crazy thin. It does also have a faster processor than the base model. So the two major downsides of the Air is it does have a reduced battery life due to the thinner body, and it does only have a single camera, though the single camera is quite good. You're just not getting as crazy of a zoom as you are on the other models, and no ultra wide. And lastly, the Pro, which has this new body style and camera bump. Pro is obviously faster and has longer battery life like it is every year, but there's two major features to note. One is the new camera, which now notably has 8x telephoto zoom. And two, their new cooling system called the vapor chamber, which is going to allow the phone to stay much cooler during prolonged use. So those are the new phones. Which one should you get? Luckily, this answer is really simple. The Pro and the Air got a lot of the hype, but 99.9% of people should be getting the base model iPhone 17. Now that the base model has that 120Hz ProMotion display, which was the big thing separating the Pro and the base model before, and it has that new front-facing camera, there are so few reasons to upgrade to either the Pro or the Air. Who's the Pro for then? Well, in this case, it's really for pros. That new vapor chamber is really only going to be useful when you're pushing your phone to its limits for a prolonged period of time when you're doing things like filming, editing, and maybe gaming. There is the cameras on the Pro, which will technically better than the base model. No normal person will need that level of bump. Of course, you can get it if you want. Then who's the Air for? Lower battery life, worse camera. Who would buy that phone? Me. I would buy that phone. It's for those people that value reaching in your pocket and just feeling something nice. On paper, it's a worse phone than the Pro, but there's something to be said about just that feeling when you reach in your pocket. I've held this thing. That iPhone Air is an absolutely insane phone to experience in your hand. That being said, it's not a bad phone. The performance is still great. It's better than the base model. The camera, though there is only one, it's still incredible. And the battery, as somebody who uses MagSafe batteries all the time and is charging always, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal, but I'm gonna be getting one, so TBD. In short, you should probably just get the base model, but the Pro is there if you're a professional, and if you just like a nice phone in your hand, get the Air. Hope that helped. Let me know what phone you're gonna be getting down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.